it's a little bit different, this vlog. I still wanted to record a daily vlog. Yesterday, after my bowel had decided to play silly buggers during the day, it also made silly buggers during the night as well. So I've been laid here with my dogs, one here, one at the other end of the bed, literally just relaxing, just trying to get my stomach nice and calm.
It's currently 3 PM in the afternoon. The dogs are having their chews and, you know, they're really happy with their chews, as far as I can tell. Unfortunately, because my bowel condition really flared up, I think I went to the toilet overall 15 times yesterday. I finally managed to get up from bed at 3 o'clock with still quite a lot of pain and stomach aches and everything else going on. Now, in yesterday's vlog, I said that I wanted to talk to you about my biologics, because tomorrow I'm going down to London to have a bit of, well, to start my biologic treatment. So when I say this vlog might be short, it may also be long, where I discuss my trepidations for going on to biologics. Biologics, they're really good in themselves, but at the same time, they're not great. They're really good for really helping out your systems and, you know, getting your system to understand that the things that it's doing is wrong, but it's also something that's gonna affect me physically. This is the reason why I've got so many trepidations about it. When I start my biologic treatment tomorrow, my immune system goes from way up here to way down here. And there's not much you can do about that immune system being low, apart from, of course, wearing a mask wherever you go, being very careful about who you talk to and you meet face to face, which of course, me running my own business, I've got to be very, very careful of that, because half my job is going out to customers' houses to repair their IT equipment, or people coming to meet me at a different location to repair IT equipment. There's not much I can do. So apart from wiping down with antibacterial wipes, making sure that's all done, wearing a mask whenever appropriate, and doing all that, there's things that you can do. Like, I think we've all done it for years now, especially that COVID stuff. But now COVID is, I wouldn't say it's over, but now that it's getting better, it means that I'm a little bit more happier going on to biologics now than I would be a couple of years ago. One of the reasons why I have a lot of trepidations and scaredness of this biologic treatment is for one simple reason. I hate needles, and my whole body is gonna be compounded by needles over the next couple of weeks. I have 2 very quick doses back to back, which will be the 12th and the 30th. And then after that, they move to every 6 weeks, which means basically I'm going down to the hospital every 6 weeks to have another infusion for putting the drugs into my system, as well as, I don't know how infusions works. I really haven't really paid much attention or research into how infusions works, but I know for a fact they've got to put a needle into me to take stuff out and do other blood tests and everything else. So when I go in for my full infusion tomorrow, I'm going to document the whole process as much as I possibly can using this camera, as well as my phone as well, just to make it that way you come along with the whole understanding of how it works from someone who doesn't really like needles in the first place, who finds it difficult with that type of situation. And with my autism as well, sometimes in the places I find it very hard to just focus on one thing, which I've got to try and do for the whole however long it's going to take. The other thing that I've got to go on for my biologics, as well as the infusions into my arm, which I have prepared my arm. I hate the feel of tape peeling off my arm, so the bottom half of my arm is now shaved completely, so that way I don't feel the tape tearing off from my hairs. Can't stand that feeling. But the other medication I'm going on to is azathioprine. This stuff here is the stuff that also lowers your immune system down. And it's that much controlled in how they do it, and it's really an expensive drug. That's, not only have I got to have blood tests every couple of months, these are my February blood tests I've got to have. I've also got to document whatever dosage, or if I go see a GP, I've got to take this booklet along with me and get them to understand everything about what's happening. It's basically a monitoring book, so they know how my condition is either deteriorating, if it's getting worse, or, fingers crossed, especially over the last 24 hours, getting better. All of those reasons put together is the main reason why, like, I really wanted to help my body and get me out of a lot of the pain that I've been in for the last couple of days. It's been getting worse progressively. I know for a fact I'm on a severe flare. Nothing I can do about it apart from rest as much as I possibly can, which is why I spent the whole of this morning sleeping in my bed with my very cute, lovable dogs, and you'll be able to see a post on my Instagram as well. Link down below for my Instagram. For dinner tonight, lasagna. Oh, and if you're wondering what happens when I'm eating my dinner, I have one little dog sat right there wanting my food. He's going to have his afterwards, and then I've got the other one just there. By the way, if ever you wonder how I get these vlogs up when I've got a busy day the next day, I spend majority of the afternoon of the previous day, or even the evening at the end of the day, editing and getting this video up. Like, you may have remembered this little section here where I had a thumbs up icon appear on the screen as I was talking to you about my biologics. And I really need to stop telling you that I'm sorry that the vlog is too short, when I already have a plan of what the vlog's going to be about, and that usually lasts for about 5 minutes without me doing anything of the extra stuff like walking around and feeding the dogs. Speaking of which, let's feed the dogs. Go on, go Willies. There you go. One of the things that I want to do now is go for a live stream, just to have a chat, also do a bit of Minecraft. I finally had an idea come into my head, such as building the main office space for EBIT support for when, you know, I get a little bit more money coming in and the business gets a little bit better. I kind of want to design my own head office. It probably won't be my head office design when it finally comes out and I finally get to that stage of my life, which I'm not expecting for a long time. But I also want to design that space and try and get myself back into the idea of creating some Minecraft videos. Currently live on twitch.tv/EddiePlaysStuff, and we're on the NSG SMP server. And because I really want to restart my whole Minecraft thing, I'm going to basically say from this point onwards, anything I own becomes not my stuff for now. There's Mountain Tiger 144. If you want to go check him out, youtube.com/MountainT144 or twitch.tv/MountainT144. I just read it out to the monkey programmer. He is currently live. It is his birthday, so happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday. But that's going to be the end of today's vlog. If you have enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, bye-bye.